Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. So, yesterday we finished Jake and Sherry's campaign in Resident Evil 6. And the plan right now is to... The camera just turned up for no reason. And the plan right now is to finish that tomorrow. So it's time for a quick lightning return stream. I do have some other plans, so it will be brief, but... I thought we might as well continue since we started on it. Right, so let me get my bearings as to what we could be doing right now. And so many quests that I just... I just naturally ran into them and did these quests on my original playthrough. It feels kind of stressful to try to redo them. So, one of them is free will. So, the question is, we need to bring supposedly 3 Desert Flame gems. Now, I wanted to do this quest especially because I missed it, or rather failed it, on my first playthrough. But I don't have any clue where these Desert Flame gems are. Yes, hello Clive, welcome to Waifu Returns. It's already very late. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I guess we could take the South Station train over to the desert and have a talk with Genocide Man. Wait, did we already finish that? I don't remember if there was anything in particular I had planned. I think I was just kind of running around without any particular sense of direction or aim. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you were there for that specific part, Clive, but I talked to the diviners, and they asked me to find something like 3 desert flames or something. I just read it and I already forgot it. Let me check one more time. Desert flame gems they want. So one would assume that means we need to go to the desert. But who knows? I mean, there's stuff we can do in the desert anyway. Yeah, this always happens late at night in this game. I just kind of start running around aimlessly because I'm not entirely sure what to do. So many things get closed off at night, and so few things actually open except for the Warren. And I'm also running in circles trying to find the station, but it's right here. Music is still very good in this place.
The train will leave soon.
And I guess we can go to the Dead Dunes and see if we can have a chat with Genocide Man. Oh yeah, something funny by the way. So I uploaded my last...
You know how to make a girl wait, don't you? Let's do this.
Yep. So I uploaded the last...
Reminds me of the old days, fighting together.
Fang, please let me talk. Yeah? I thought I'd just wait before starting again. Fang, rude, yeah.
I hope you can make...
Wow. Easy quest. Easy quest. You know, one thing I think this game, and many of these games do really well, is the little interface effects. I don't know if I talked about it during the last stream, but little things like how stagger appears and just how the results screen comes in and such. It's all very smooth and cool looking. Like, just look at this. Whoosh! I mean, I barely got anything for that, but just the whoosh. Like, how can you not like it? Whoosh. I will resist the urge to say whoosh again. Ah, yes, dead man's teeth. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one. I was like, oh, I need a Cactuar doll for my child. And then I read the result and I was like, oh yeah, also my child is dead. And I was like, okay, guess I'm never reading the Canvas of Prayers post-quest descriptions again. Alright, so... Right, so we could walk up to Genocide Man, but I think we need to defeat the Afro Cactuar to do it. And I don't know if I have one of those cruxes to actually open that place, so... Let's see, I think there's a crux on the beach somewhere. Crux on the beach. Also, lizards. I'm pretty sure there was one anyway. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. See Fang running after us. Nope. I was hoping to find that crux, then quickly go to a red Cactuar statue, warp over to that Floodlands shrine, and see if I could have a chat with well, I still don't know his name, so I guess I will continue to refer to him as Genocide Man. You know, this, like, railway reminds me a lot of Urba. Okay, now, I want the lizard, I don't want the Meonecton, or however you say that. There you go. Alright, I think the crux I'm looking for is there. I remember, like, looking up like during the day here and just thinking, wow. I don't think any other Final Fantasy game I played really let me explore this big, compelling technological fantasy world in such a free way.
It's almost time to transport you back to the Ark to recalibrate the time.
I like the ... to recalibrate the time distortion. Like, yes, I'm sure that's what it is. Recalibrate. Well, we don't have much time left, but maybe we'll make it over to Genocide Man. No. I absolutely do not want to fight that guy. He's just not gonna leave it alone, is he? It's like the dramatic battle music that plays, but he just can't catch up. Lightning's too fast. Hey, did you know it's nearly time to return to the Ark? Oh, wow! Yes, but I hope you'll tell me again in 10 seconds, because I'll have forgotten by then. Okay, so I hope I can defeat the Afro Cactuar. Like, imagine combining the words Afro and Cactuar into one sentence. It's like one of the most bizarre things you could possibly imagine. It's like a crime against culture. I don't know which culture it's a crime against, but one of them. Yeah, just look at him. Yeah, just getting close to him. That afro just blurs your vision. Oh, I have 4 of them. Okay. Didn't even need to get the one on the beach. Alright, it's afro time.
Fang, get my back.
Let's see, what's your... It's resistant to everything, so let's... Yes, his needles are stuck in his hair.
You can't read me.
Trying to remember how we do this. Physical and magic attacks. Fire, right. Ow. He's surprisingly powerful. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Also, I hate this music. That's not really what it sounds like, but... Like, so far, I've been able to do the most damage to him with surprisingly... Oh, right, only 1 damage per hit no matter what. Right. But he only has 700 HP. Right. I completely forgot it. That's why the debuffs are so effective, I guess. Well, so yeah, don't use Heavy Slash. So he also takes only 1 damage when staggered. Well, we'll probably win this, but it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, this probably would be the right battle to bring one of those really cheap things. But I don't have any. I always use expensive attacks. Okay, that's 25. Stuff like Aroga, or does 10 or so hits? Oh, Aurora seems to have a similar... Right. Oh. I keep telling myself, don't use Heavy Slash, and then I do it anyway out of sheer instinct. Just... No. Just in time. Yeah, is there any point to staggering this guy then? It hardly seems like it matters. Debuffing him also doesn't work, but I appreciate the quick damage. Take a shot every time I use Heavy Slash, even though I shouldn't. Ow. I hate it when you fall really slowly. I also like how it's just called Cactair. How did he acquire such an amazing haircut? That's the question. As a matter of fact, how did he acquire hair at all? Oh, we're almost there. Okay, we're all, this ATB bar is full again, so let's Aurora him. I'm not even gonna guard against that, what's the point? Well, just waiting to fall down. Let's just empty this ATB bar, do some damage with the debuffs. Use Heavy Slash again. You know what would be useful? Vigilance. Maybe I should have equipped that thing that makes you vigilant, or gives you vigilance rather, at the start of the battle at the cost of 5% HP. Your soul is my plunder. Oh, the We Have Almost Won version of the music has started, and it's actually not terrible. Okay, almost. Come on. Just a little while longer. No person should ever have this much trouble with a cactus with an afro. Okay. Thank goodness. That was awful. Well, I'm just gonna breathe a sigh of relief there. Did it say defeated every Cactair in the first playthrough too? Because that must have been the first species I completely eradicated then, since there is only one of them. We'll probably make it even if we don't chronostasis, but... you know? Might as well be a bit careful about it. Alright. Genocide Man is right here. And we are going to finally hand in that quest. It's been a long time coming. Alright, Bhakti's oil. We haven't even opened Bhakti's quest yet. I hope we get to him in time. I think his one is timed. But we did get that quest the first time, so I wouldn't be terribly bothered if we miss it. Okay. You old degenerate,
Hey,
you.
you. Yeah, you there. Don't you think the last of something seems a bit more special? More valuable even?
You know what that looks like? That looks like a normal, generic blonde male NPC that they pasted a beard onto. Look how terrible he looks. This is clearly a man who is a complete degenerate. And he wants someone else to commit genocide on his behalf. And he doesn't want his identity known. So he puts a stupid fake beard on. Just look at this.
Not necessarily. Could just be the leftovers that no one else wanted.
You just don't get it. I
Oh!
guess I have to explain.
The big dragon boy of doom. I completely forgot about that one. I was, you know, last time I ran 5 circles around the desert trying to approach this guy. Decided that there was no point because I haven't defeated the super boss yet. And then I forgot it again.
No.
Well,
Wait.
we'll just accept the quest and then cry a little bit about the fact that we'll never be able to hand it in ever.
Fine.
I know you'll be.
I've defeated all of the last ones.
Oh,
There are none left. Are you happy now?
Yes, I can feel it. I can feel what your hard work has achieved.
oh, it is fine.
My
Okay.
last goal realized. The memories of all those furious battles are flowing.
Why are
through
we
me now.
hearing this
So
music?
you're satisfied?
Okay, then.
Most
Well, I like it.
surely. It's like a dream come true. I didn't believe it could ever be done. Something so difficult.
It wasn't easy. Or pretty.
But you overcame all of those difficulties. And so you have created hope.
Hope?
Hope.
Though the road is so hard, you may find it leads nowhere. We've lived for 500 years with the dread that we're going nowhere. But what you have just done has shown us the light of hope, illuminating the dark uncertainty that we have lived with.
Stop. I might blush.
Perhaps you are humanity's own last one. The last hope remaining.
You know, that's an interesting thing to think about. Actually, it was Noel who was humanity's last one.
World. A light flickering in the darkness of the chaos. No, that sounds too frail for you. You are the guiding beam of inspiration that cuts through the darkness. Indeed, you are quite surely the last light remaining in this world.
Well, hey. Nice. Actually decent rewards, too. He just left. I was expecting Hope to say something like, wow, where did he go? Also, you're gonna have to come back here in a couple minutes. Did you remember? Anyway, that's good. That's one of those regrets from my last playthrough finally cleared up. Makes it all worth it. I'm glad I tried it. I was about to just walk away disappointed, but goes to show you. Never give up. This guy is also holding to that philosophy, apparently. Alright. We have half an hour to make some kind of worthwhile progress here. And by half an hour, I mean a couple minutes.
You have half an hour until you'll be transported back to the Ark.
Wow, thank you for the tip, Hope. I really appreciate it. What would we do without you? Gremlins! The gremlins do not deserve this dramatic, sweeping music, but...
To the victor, the spoils.
We'll see how far we get in here. Oh, should probably have a quick heal. Ah, yes. A bit more gil. You know, if I'm not gonna fight anymore.
It's... Yeah. Should open the same way
Yeah.
then.
Ah, more of these guys.
Nearly 6.
The way that was cut off was funny. He just comes in, he goes, "It's nearly 6." It's like, well, yeah. Thanks. Let's see, what was this one for? Okay, we have been afflicted with poison, so let's try it. Well, that didn't work.
The journey doesn't end here.
A few more of these battles, and I'll actually have one more EP to use. Let's just grab this. So I've been... I think I started on this tangent and then interrupted myself, like I always do. But, so, Square actually copyright claimed the last video I uploaded of this game. They didn't actually remove it or anything, they just put ads on it. Because all the cutscenes from this game are, like, in their database. It's the first time I had a copyright claim that was based on visuals. Like little snippets from the snow cutscene and the train cutscene, surprisingly. It recognized and claimed them for our glorious leader, Square Enix.
Well, how about that? This has got to be the tablet thing you're after.
Doesn't seem like anything I'd call a tablet.
Maybe they gave it a misleading name on purpose. Tricky little buggers. Didn't want to make it easy for us.
Suddenly, lots of skeletons, right? Yep. Love that.
Think you can take us?
What are skeletons weak against? Nothing.
You can't leave me.
Alright, now we can use Heavy Slash again, so let's do it. Oh, that attack is powerful. Careful. There we go.
If your soul is mine.
Stopped it at the right time there. I just always try to press A, like, quickly, but... Alright, still no EP. Oh! Wow, that was cheap.
We can't lose.
Kill the 2 fake skeletons. Pictures taken before unfortunate events.
Your soul is my plunder. I'm your thief.
Yeah, the skeletons are completely worthless if they're alone. Like, they're not even remote... Even in a group, they're not threatening, but when they're alone, they're completely laughable. Ah, yes, more dead man's teeth. And now we have another EP, and if we want to use it, we better do it quick. Though I don't expect to be getting another one of those tablets, but at least we got another main story thing here. I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh hey, he was challenging me. There we go. Get out of here, you silly skeleton.
Light's life is the greatest treasure.
Remember when this music was for hard enemies? I sure do. It started playing when I encountered a few gremlins earlier. Like, it gives them a bit too much credit to play that music.
I'm walking
I mean, it gives most enemies too much credit at this point, but especially the gremlins.
Your most valuable treasure.
Did I just pick up a weapon called Brittle Bone? Okay, then. Bhakti's been leaving his oil everywhere. More of these guys.
Together we can't lose.
Yeah, you notice I'm not really fighting efficiently or strategically at this point. I'm just laying on the attacks and hoping it dies quickly. Yeah, this is quite a long hallway, if you want to call it that, so the chances of us getting another one of those tablets are not good. But we can always make a start on one. Shrine. Here's a shrine, there's a shrine. So Atomos is... the teleporter is closest to the entrance, so Atomos is the highest chance, though I wouldn't rate my chances as very good either way. Wait, did I not activate that? Oh, come on now. Have I just ruined my chances? Apparently I just didn't activate it. Please, Dead Dunes, Ruffian, God's Wrath. Yeah, didn't activate it. Let me just aggressively open and close menus while I think about what to do. I always do that, but I become more self-conscious about it when I'm streaming. So, Grave of the Colossi. I'm guessing we didn't activate that one either then. Nope, those are exactly the two I missed. Just great. Well, we can head over to Ruffian and see if we can get there in time, but I would probably doubt it. It's okay though, we got a tablet. As long as we got one tablet, it's all good. Alright, so that one. Yeah, there's no way we're ever going to make that. But we'll sure as heck try. Yeah. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Alright. Go ahead. Beam me up, Hopi. Oh yeah, time for 0 bitrate. Time for the encoder to choke. Oh yeah, look at that blur.
Sarah, it won't be long now. I'm coming home soon, aren't I?
No, wait! A reminder from Benevelza. It was just a mirage. God didn't want me to forget the bait he dangled in front of me when he asked me to be the savior. But the moment I realized that, I became aware of something else too. When I looked into Sarah's face, when I heard her voice and when I saw the promise of her return, I should have felt something, a surge of joy or warmth. But instead, I felt nothing inside. And strangely, I didn't care.
Ah yes, the cutscene that started many hours of speculation on my part. Beautiful music, by the way. Should I sing along and really ruin it?
Nice work, Light.
Okay, imagine Lightning just coming here and just side-eyeing Hope, like, yeah, whatever. I wish you wouldn't send me so many messages, dude. Oh, you can't even draw your sword here. 0 out of 10.
So Vanille seems well. I'm glad. I remember her, you know, from way back when.
From way back, I was gonna do a joke, but I misspoke, and now it's dead. Just like Hope. At least on the inside.
Vanille and Fang turned into a giant crystal pillar, and together they held up an entire world.
A scene in Final Fantasy XIII.
We were all supposed to be in it together, but in the end, the entire burden fell on their shoulders. So you see, they have to be helped. We don't have any choice. We owe them.
It was just for a second, but I saw Sarah. I guess I must be doing something right. God decided to give me a little taste of my final reward.
You don't sound very pleased.
Not that I care, because I'm definitely not Bunivelsa.
Ever since I woke up as the Savior, I haven't felt much of anything.
I think it's because you've been made something more than human. Something almost divine.
Wait, what do you mean?
The Savior is God's chosen servant. The Aradia is your life force now. It's the light of God himself inside every cell of your being. What I'm saying is, it's as if you're turning into a god yourself.
And when does that stop? When the end comes, will I be sitting up there in heaven with Bunivelsa himself? Not the future I want.
You have to love the visuals in this game. It's just fantastic. I think all 3 of the Final Fantasy XIIIs are visually quite masterful. And all in their own ways too. It's not like they're all the same good in the same way, you know? They're all good in very different ways. Alright, so we should think about what to do. We could try to finish up the quests. What? Why is she moving so weird? Like normally when I run in circles, she starts to run in circles, but now she looks like she's having some very severe problems. Well, anyway. Anything you'd be interested in seeing? I can head to the Calmlands or the Dead Dunes first. The Calmlands? What is this? Final Fantasy X? Ha 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 ha! Yes, I apologize. But yeah, we could do this one or that one, basically. We also need to find some stuff for the side quests in these 2, but... Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Calmlands. These games are all just blending together, you know? Speaking of the Calmlands, that's some really beautiful music. Especially in 10 too, actually. I really like 10 too. And speaking of 10 too... what this game and that game share is the wealth of different costumes that actually affect gameplay. You could say that Lightning Returns and 10-2 are similar in that regard. Still not sure what I want to do. I left the Wildlands for last time because I didn't want to go into Caius's House of Fun. Maybe I'll do that this time as well. Could you give me a hint as to where those Desert Flame gems are? They gave me some vague locations, like one is in an underground passage and stuff like that, but nothing specific. Like, am I at least correct in assuming I need to find them all in the Dead Dunes? The gems are in Yuznan too. Oh! 3 people to talk to. And can that be done all day? In that case, I might just start in one of the major quest areas. Maybe see if I can finish up Dead Dunes today. No idea? Alright, fair enough. We'll figure it out as we go. So I'll head to Dead Dunes first. See if I can finish the main quest there. Then head over to Yuznan and see about that side quest, and that'll be it for this day. I don't have that much time. Actually, I have very little time left at all. I did have some other plans, but I wanted to get a little stream in. Because it's good to stay in the habit, and it's this game. I just really enjoyed the last time I streamed it. It was just fun and chill. Good times were had. Anyway, let's get to Dead Dunes. Might as well go to Ruffian right away. You know, some people say that there are hidden connections between all good media. Like there's always a shared theme or a shared creator between this and that ties it all together somehow. I don't know how true that is, but I think it's kind of fun that there's a city called Ruffian here. And there's a city called Rogueport in Paper Mario 2. Both cities named after their less than savory residents, even though there's basically no other relation at all. And that's a completely desperate reach.
Well.
Yes. Ah, here. This is depressing man who wants me to murder skeletons. You could say he really has a bone to pick with him. Yes, skeletons in the closet, thanks.
Never mind that.
I'll repay you somehow for this.
Yeah, this man's children have been murdered by skeletons. What should we call the quest? Skeletons in the closet. Very tactful, very tasteful. Alright, I'm going to Atomos first. I don't know how I missed that, but the real tragedy of being too powerful is that you don't hear much of the incredibly good battle themes there are. Like, the battle theme here at night is pretty bad. But the day one, that one is Paradigm Shift from 13.2, which is fantastic. Just bum 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 bum. There, now we can listen to it. If I wasn't lazy, I would put like lots of dancing gifs on the screen right now, but I try not to be too gimmicky with my streams. Unless people swear. Then I'm like...
That's the blasphemy.
Right.
The giant fal'Cie Adamus.
Adamus.
Under orders from Pulse the Destroyer, it toiled endlessly beneath the surface.
Begins to
Pulse.
fade. Should I fight this?
Yet now
Yes.
I imagine.
Right, what are your weaknesses again? Everything. Oh boy. I just attacked an Earth Eater in hard mode. Let's see. What's worse, halved or resistant? Halved, resistant is worse, right?
The light of your soul is my...
Let's see. Wind, right. At least I have good old Fang with me. Yep. Probably should be using magic instead of that. Maybe it's a bad idea to be using so many overclocks, but I want this creature to die and quick. Oh boy, that debuff is so bad. I remember that one was like that was so bad when I was trying to eradicate the whole species of Earth Eaters. If this happened, I would just jump out of the battle because it's so bad. I used 2 overclocks and still this guy is wrecking me. There you go. No, don't crawl at me. I'm happy I have Fang with me though. That makes things a bit easier. Speaking of, maybe I shouldn't clear the main quest because she leaves you once the mean quest is done.
What's your most valuable treasure? The light of your soul is mine.
Haha! Perfect defend. Get out of here.
It's a beautiful soul.
It's a beautiful soul. Well, that was stressful. I keep almost singing along to the music and then remembering I'm streaming and being like, no. I will not. I will not embarrass myself worse than I already have. One thing that I did that really helped me on my first playthrough is I basically just went around the whole desert in one day, opened everything, grabbed everything. And that made things a lot quicker in the days following that, but... Alright, we have so much oil right now. Now we just gotta find Bhakti. Bhakti? How do you say it again? I don't remember. Ah, yes, a skeleton.
Let's not get too cocky.
Look, if we can defeat an Earth Eater, then a skeleton is nothing.
The light of your soul is mine.
Alright, and we still have one of those cruxes. Alright.
Perfect time.
You can't read me. What's your most valuable treasure?
Wow, I missed. You know, in the other Final Fantasy 13s, if you did an attack, you didn't have to think about where you were standing and where the enemy was standing. Oh dear. Oh dear. What should I throw out? I guess I'll throw out some of these deeper attacks that don't have a special skill. Oh, it's Deeper Tega. Maybe that shouldn't be thrown out. It'd be better to sell them if I was gonna get rid of them, but... Imagine accidentally throwing out Flare or something. Or Tornado, for that matter. That's, Noel's special skill, I think. Oh yeah, also I've already installed Resident Evil 7 to prepare for the inevitable playthrough. I'm looking forward to it, but it also looks like it could be one of the scarier ones. Just because of the first person perspective and all that. Ah, yes, my favorite loot. Hairballs. Oh, hey guys! You love to see it. Couple of cute gremlins just strolling about, oblivious to their imminent fate. They were probably looking at their horoscope this morning and all it said was
One
stagger.
more tablet found. What do you know? Not a bad haul for a rookie bandit, I'd say.
But don't you know I'm here on a mission from the one and only Bunavelza?
Then you're playing for the wrong team, sister. We do much better against gods, you and me.
Suddenly, skeletons. Fake skeletons. Should probably chronostasis often. Oh.
Let's make this quick.
I didn't notice him through all the cool visual effects from the chronostasis. I blame the game.
Keep up if you can.
Nah. Yeah, Blood Sword is a pretty bad attack if you let it go through. Hurts.
Time to mix it up.
Ah, yes, give me dozens more skills all at once, so I'll have to do more synergizing in just a little bit. Once we get the fourth, the third, are you real? You're absolutely real. Okay. I was fooled. He was absolutely not real. I bet on a... You could say I bet on a dead horse. Except it was more like a dead man. Haha, he wanted to do Blood Sword, but
My journey doesn't end here.
I staggered him before he could get it. This is great because now we're also working on that quest to eradicate all the skellies. I was about to make a joke about skeletons and then strike them down, and then they spawn skeletons behind the skeletons. Come, guys. Oh, but these are real too. Well, 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 well.
My journey doesn't end here.
There you go. Oh, no Blood Sword, please. Oh, you can do it on Fang, that's fine.
I follow.
Sorry, Fang. Why is there even a limit to how many of these you can carry? Like, I discovered this on, like, very late in the game. Like, on day 11 or 12. When I was grinding up a few more of those last ones. Like, what is the benefit of imposing this limit exactly? Like, is there any skill that is actually garbage? Because I don't want to throw something out and then it turns out I actually gathered a lot of cool rare ones, you know? Like, is throwing out the Brave guy a safe bet? Is throwing out the Faith? Well, this can't continue. Speaking of can't continue, I'm also not doing so good in terms of health. Or recovery items for that matter. Right, let's get that last tablet and then we'll probably have to call the stream there. I know it's very early, but you know, at least I got a stream in.
I'm walking fate's path.
And there we go.
Expected as much.
I must say that I also appreciate that we get a bit more EP back after I wasted so much of it fighting the Earth Eater.
Perfect timing.
Ah, yes, the fantastic battle theme. I wish I had the Angel of Valhalla with me right now. Fang is nice, but she doesn't exactly heal you, you know? Also, you know that metallic clanging? I think I might have mentioned this on the last stream, but it took me like... also until day or 11 or 12 to figure out what that even is. It's the sound the game makes when you're on low health. But sometimes I was like, I hear this ominous metal clanging. What is that? Why is the game doing that? Like getting all nervous about it. Like, what does that mean? Sometimes I'm not that good at making the connections I should probably be able to make. Wow, I'm at critically low health and the game is doing a weird metallic clanging. I wonder if there's a connection here. Hope, can you explain this to me?
It's getting pretty lively around here with all these new shops.
Let's see. Shopman is right here.
Just buy something already.
Alright. Tobias. Spell limit is probably menu, lag avoidance, the lazy way, or to do with save data limits on 360. That could be it.
Still alive, are you? Not bad.
Still a bit disappointing. But I get it. I get it. Alright, let's see if we can do some quick synthesis then. But let's make sure Arrow is all upgraded. Arrow. How do you say it when it's A-E? Arrow. Arrow. Just say it like Scottish. Scottish. Arrow. That's not how you say Scottish in Arrow, yes. Words. That's not how you say Scottish in Arrow. Like my English is just degrading by the minute. Yeah, doing some synthesis will make sure we don't have to do it again for a little while. Because it gets annoying real quick. We also have a Blizzard level 5, which is pretty nice. Right, many of these are already max level. I've been pretty good about doing synthesizing. Fatal Sweep. Fire, right. Fire! Whoa. Elemental Chaser. Didn't see the rare abilities even once on my first playthrough. And that's the second time in these streams that I'm seeing it. Maybe it's more common in the... or maybe it only occurs on the second playthrough and further. Just like the the weapon and shield upgrading. That could be it. Firestormer. Heavy Slash. Oh, we should probably upgrade the one that's actually equipped. There we go. Kaboom. Still not max level though, which is a shame. Alright. It's about that time where me and a friend were going to play something else, so I will probably get it done pretty soon. We didn't make that much progress, but it was meant to be a chill stream after all. Very chill. Let me just... I'll keep doing this for a little while, but let me just quickly check Discord. I am checking Discord, but also doing this. Punt. I think I made the where's the comma joke last time, so I will not bother you with it again. Except I'm already doing so because I'm telling you I made the joke before. This is a very sneaky, efficient way. I get to reuse the joke, but you can't blame me for it because I'm self-aware. Anyway, let's just see if there's anything we can upgrade right this second that we want to upgrade. Something really good. Nah. I guess we'll do it just to synthesize with it. Fatal Sweep, sure. We already have some really good Imperils. Now, if we had an Imperil level 5, that might be great, but... Poison, slow, still got right. You know, that's probably gonna have to be the stream for tonight. Let's have a drink at the bar before we call it done.
Getting pretty lively around here with all these new shops. I guess they've heard about it.
So,
Nom nom nom.
how about it? Feel better?
Okay, I'll put on a Chronostasis because I'm going to forget to do it at the start next time. And I'm gonna save and quit. Right, I know that was a really short one, but thanks for stopping by, and I hope you'll catch the next one. We'll probably finish RE6 tomorrow, and then who knows what's next. I'll just get back to this game periodically when I don't have much else to stream, because it's a nice, fun game to just relax and play. So, thanks for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye-bye!